Okay, I'm jumping in because there's no time like the present. You're listening to The Way Forward, and this is your host, Better Moody. I had a moment of pure enlightenment today, and it wasn't planned. I mean, it was a little dramatic, but more than anything, it was powerful. Somebody reached out and grabbed my face with both hands, pressed their forehead to mine, and then started speaking in tongues. Just babble, straight up babble. And I felt like I had been baptized. I'm staring dead into someone else's pupils. I can see just their synapses firing, or it felt that way. It just felt very intense. And for a second I thought, is this something divine that only humans share? Is this cosmic? Is this, outside? Is this spiritual? Because the intensity and the seriousness of it all, it was just next level. And then, in the midst of this supernatural experience, only moments in, there was this distinct smell. I recognized it well. Unexpected, but definitely recognizable. It was the very pungent smell of, you guessed it, shit. So I went ahead and I changed Camden's diaper. But in the moments preceding, before he decided to look me dead in the eye and take a shit, I was captivated. He had me 100%, 120%, just completely under his spell. I want to capture those moments. I want to look back and for him to, well, hell, he can probably reference this episode and know exactly what he was doing on September 17, 2025. And that warms my heart because I have no idea what I was doing when I was a kid. I think there's a handful of pictures. Where my hair was struggling and my eyebrows connect, by the way, naturally. I was just a hot mess. I was untamed, wild, just completely in my element, running wild and free. And that's what I remember about me because of the 3 to 5 pictures that I have. Our family only has one baby photo. There's 7 of us children and one baby photo, and we all used it in school. There'd be the moment where you're graduating high school and they say, bring in your baby photos. We didn't have many, but that baby photo was recycled 7 times. So yeah, I really want, I don't know what I'm going to do when the room on my phone is done or system crashes and the networks are all down and everybody's photos are lost. Do you know what havoc that would wreak if China were to just attack not even any government systems, but just whatever networks were and servers were upholding all of the family photos and sheer storage that every single person has at a minimum. I mean, how many photos do you have in your phone? I think I have like 80,000. And for all that to be gone, my memory's horrible. I can't remember what happened yesterday. If there wasn't a picture, it would be a wrap. And that's the beauty of having family, because they can retell the stories that you completely forgot. And for me, when I'm listening, it's always new. So yeah, baby Camden, you're a little biscuit. You're a little treat. Yeah, when he's crying and I lift him up and I put him on my shoulder, he pats my back, consoling me, I guess. He can sense that I'm distraught, that he's distraught. And it's this big, never-ending figure 8 cycle of comforting. And it's so precious. This little guy does have his diva side. And he is all into K-pop Demon Hunters. And he loves music. But as soon as that contraption, that device, whatever it may be, Nintendo Switch or iPhone dies, he has just no commitment, does not regard the cost. He is not concerned about using it tomorrow. In that moment, it's flying across the room because he's done with it. Same thing with his cups too, by the way. So he's just a wonder to watch and to see. So he's calling people by their names. They're given names, thank God. And he's just growing up on me. So my one little boy. I am an expert now, though, in the poo-poo diaper. So we've been on a shit streak for a while. I'm thinking, why not just finish strong? But today was a day. You know what? Before I get into all this talk about shit, let me say this. I was at Sephora and I had him in the stroller and he got mad because I had to use my phone to pay, right? And so I said, give me 1 minute. I took it from him and a loud piercing scream shook them all. And the lady behind the counter, though, usually people are, and I forget that there are some people who genuinely do not like babies. But the lady behind the counter was like, ugh. And I said, I just thought to myself, I laughed. First of all, straight up in front of her face. I don't even care. But also I'm like in shock because I'm like, wow. Like, you forget that you were a baby too, man. And it's not forever, but her ears were violated and she walked away in disgust. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, the things that babies do. So luckily for her, she didn't have to deal with the shitstorm that happened to me, that I was a part of today, because it was a storm. I thought, maybe baby needs a change. And I checked. And oh my, I have not seen this color before. I believe that this one is not in the books, or I'm colorblind, whatever chart or scale that's on. It was dark and maybe spinach. I didn't give him spinach. That's not a color. It was glowing. No, it wasn't glowing, but it could have been glowing. Like, there's no telling. It was like a gem. Like, you know, when you crack open one of those stones and it has the jewels inside, I was like, I don't know if I should. That's how I was looking at it. I was inspecting. I was like, what in the world? You would think it was valuable. Yes, I'm going to refine this and wear it around my neck as a necklace or bracelet, anklet, who knows? But yeah, so anyway, I rolled that sucker up and I carried baby like at arm's length to the tub, turned things on and kind of stepped away and let him handle his business. He can get in and out by himself, but I let him do, the lion's share of the work there. And then once it was all halfway kosher, I came back when we could look each other in the eye again after what he did. Yeah. And we'll forget that. Momentarily. Unless this gets uncovered years later, 20 years later. Mom, what is this? And that's the first thing his fiance is going to hear is this episode. I'm going to have to bookmark it. Yeah. The shit we get into. But yeah, I was thinking to myself, man, you know how they have sommeliers that go to, I think that's how you say it, France, and they train at the academies. I'm like a Shitti-e-a. I've seen all the shit. I was a CNA at one point too, a certified nurse assistant, and I did bath duty. I've seen it all, man. And I do dog shit too. Why? I've seen all textures, all colors, all variants. A sommelier will tell you that this pairs beautifully with lamb. As a Shitti-e-a, I will tell you this pairs beautifully with nothing. With trash, with a hefty sack, tied inside of another Walmart bag, rolled up in a Target bag, and tossed into a dump far away in another state. That is what I can tell you. Yeah, we live with our choices, though. I decided to have a more refined experience. I chose baby. So here we don't just sniff, we grade, texture, bouquet. We have an emotional backstory for this shit. It's called love. And I can tell you if this diaper came from a nap. Yeah, lay him out. lay him out on a conveyor belt. And I will tell you, this is nap diaper, tantrum diaper, Costco sample gone wrong diaper. Too much apple juice diaper. Yeah. When wine gets better with age, it's better. And the longer you leave a shitty diaper, it depends on what better means to you. Oh man, that smell percolates. So, yeah, it's what we do. It's what we mamas do. But I love it when I can steal a moment. So to cap, the nightcap for the evening was after I got through rounding up my children and forcing them to lie down. I told them, Savannah, she's grounded. She keeps staying on her iPad till like 3 a.m. and can't stay up in school. So now she sleeps with me too. Got her on lockdown. Got him. And I said, tonight we won't read a bedtime story. We will play one. And I said, if you feel so moved, go ahead and sing along. So I started playing on the guitar. I have guitars staged everywhere, and I look at them, and I'm an organized person in my mind. So if I can't do a certain task, 1, 2, 3, by the book, I feel like I'm not doing it properly. I won't do it at all. So it's like Talladega Nights. You're the first or you're last. It's like, if you can't do it all the way 100% in this moment, then take it back to the house. Wrap it up, close up shop. And, but tonight, I broke free for a moment because I do feel caged in my mind and my thoughts. I'm set in certain ways, and I don't want that. I want to ride in the moment. Like I want to surf my thoughts. I want to surf and just be present physically, mentally, in all ways. I grabbed the guitar and I just started strumming the 3 little notes that I know. And I was like, hey, if I pluck it, it sounds different. And all of a sudden, I was like, hey, I do remember some bar chords. These guys passed out a long time ago. Like 5 minutes in, it was a wrap. I had a candle lit, nice glow, warm ambiance in the room. It looks heavenly. I posted a picture on YouTube. You can see what it looks like in there. But it's like their own little palace and their sanctuary. Beautiful things happen there. It's just sleep though. Remember, I'm single. So beautiful sleep, restful sleep, nothing but good things. And they passed out, but I was so wrapped up, I almost didn't come down here and talk to you because I was doing harmonics. I was bending chords. I was like, who am I? But we shortchange ourselves sometimes. I'm not saying I'm any virtuoso. Remember, I'm just a Shitti-e-a over here. Shitti-e-a is what I do. But it was a beautiful thing, and I was getting wrapped up and pulled in and sucked into the moment. I love it. I love baby. I'm trying to enjoy every moment because I've had 3 children, 1 for every decade, it seems. And each in the raising of each child, I've been told, man, the time goes by fast. So I've watched it happen 2 times, and I'm working on the 3rd, and it does go by fast. I'm trying to savor the moment, I've got a rope wrapped around the planet, and I'm running in the opposite direction, trying to slow it down. I am slowing down time, and I'm trying to make it stop so that I can appreciate and enjoy every breath that I take. This is the way forward, and I hope that you're enjoying every moment that you have. Spend it with your loved ones. Yeah. This is your host, Better Moody, and I'm out.